Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and we're going to be looking at our next question that deals with different species and their body structures. And we're going to be breaking down our answers and to our questions along with the key concept we use to kind of figure it out. So, our question today is which statement about the body structures best concludes how the structures changed over time? We got a very unique diagram here. If you notice, we have this little timeline at the bottom that shows that we have species one at 5 million generations ago, species two at 100,000 generations ago, and species three at present day. And within these species, we have different species body structures that we see with these different images and icons and shapes. And your job is to figure out which statement about the body structures best concludes how the structures changed over time. So, looking at our timeline, looking at the species, looking at their structures, let's take a look at our options. Option one: over a long period of time, little changes in body structures can add up to large changes in body structures. Option two: body structures can only change if you know what happened in their environment. Option three: no conclusion can be made because scientists need to know what caused the organism to change. So, looking at our three species, looking at their body structures, looking at the timeline, go ahead and decide which answer is best. Pause the video to help you choose your answer. Unpause the video to go over it. All right, I think you got it. Let's take a look. So, we know that over many generations and very long periods of time, which we have here 5 million generations ago, 100,000 present day, many small changes can build up to large differences. And when we look at this, we can see those. We have species one with body structure A and B, and A doesn't change when we go from 5 million to 100,000 generations ago, but B becomes a different color. If you notice, we have another body structure start to show up, and that's C. From 100,000 generations ago to present day, we see a lot of changes. B has become bigger and it's a different color. A has changed colors. C has become smaller, and now D is showing up. Each one of these shapes represents different body structures that can be seen in species, whether it's changing limbs, changing skulls, changing ribs, or even organs. Colors can represent ways in which they work. The size of the shape can represent the size of the structure itself, and new structures can represent those mutations. So we know that over long periods of time, those little changes can add up. So the first one is the best option. Body structures can only change if you know what is happening in their environment. While we know that body structures change because of that environment, and we can kind of work backwards from there, and we know we can draw conclusions about what causes them to change. Those are called predictions and inferences based on our evidence. So that's the best option. If you have questions, reach out. Otherwise, good luck with the rest.